I played at the beginning of the program part of a tape from Doug Fryer, the Assistant Commissioner for Road Policing, sent out to the police on the issue of pursuits. Now, this has been contentious. There's concern, I know, from police on the road that they're a bit confused, reluctant to pursue perhaps because of problems with the pursuit policy. The police are looking at a new policy. Meanwhile, this tape has gone out. Doug Fryer, good morning.
Good morning, Neil.
Okay, the point to the tape is what?
It was timely to let our members know that we were reviewing the current policy and really what they could do under the policy that exists now. So there's been significant confusion in our membership around when they can engage in a pursuit with a fleeing vehicle.
Okay, has this increased the number of pursuits?
Yeah, it has. So we were averaging about 4 or 5 pursuits a month under the old policy or before that video went out, and now we're looking at one a day, so 30 in the last month. And, you know, in all of those, it seems that they were justified.
Are these successful pursuits?
So we do a number of things to get our fleeing drivers. So investigations is always our preference, and pursuits really are a last resort because they are high risk. No one's comfortable with them, and they do increase the risk, but sometimes it takes a calculated risk to stop a risk. So they have been successful, and we're still arresting a number of our fleeing drivers.
Okay, but you've gone from effectively one a week to more than 10 a week, haven't you?
Yeah, we have, and all we've done in that video...
15 a week, actually. 1 a week to 15 a week.
What we've done in the video is really clarify what they can do now. So one of the challenges we've got, and I don't want to go into the details of when we do and don't pursue fleeing vehicles, but we need to provide some clarity to our membership that indeed this is not a no pursuit policy as many thought that it was. It was restricted. So they did need to meet a criteria, and a number of the incidents that they were being confronted with met that criteria. So we wanted them to be advised that, one, they had our support should they choose to engage in a pursuit, and some of the criteria of when they could in fact engage.
Okay, are you still rewriting the pursuit policy? This is an adjustment and an explanation and a refining perhaps. Are you changing it, or is this it?
So let's be clear, what you played earlier was a recap from me on our current policy.
Yep.
And to be equally clear, yes, we're going through a review process, and in about a month or so there'll be a release of a revised and a new policy that will provide the clarity that our members want around when they can engage.
But it would seem you've achieved a lot already with this. Do you need a new policy?
We still think there's some need in there to clarify a couple of points that are confusing our membership, and we know when our union did a survey of the membership, near on 3,000 responded, 93% thought there was a need to clarify a couple of key points, and that's what we're keen to do.
How long have we been running at 4 or 5 a month?
So we brought the revised policy in, or the restricted policy in July, so the 13th of July of 2015, and it was quite consistent, 4, 5, 6 a month since that date. In the last month, we've had 30.
So that's 11 months you've been running down
Yep.
at that level. We're now running 30 a month.